Okay, so this is a quick recap of how we can go about making things move around on the screen, and also how we can go about making some bullets that actually fire. So last time we had a look at this VK right and making things move to the right if the keyboard if the right key is pressed, which we did with this. So if we want to go for the other things of moving up, down, left, and right, or rather down, left, and right, then we need to just put in very similar code. So I'm going to paste that another couple of times, and I'm going to change what these are. So what this does, this is going to check if the left arrow key is pressed, and I'm going to say x becomes x minus 4, so the x coordinate goes back 4. Then I'm going to change this to up, and instead of x, what do you think we're going to use? Well, we're going to use y, and instead of y there, we're going to change it to y. And now if we're going to work our way down, well, then we're going to have y and y minus 4. So now if we run that, we don't have anything. We got to add something to our room. So I'm going to go to the room, and I will double click on room, and I will bring in the object. So now we're going to play again, and we should see it go just fine. So left, right, up, and down. Uh-oh, something's gone wrong. I'll let you people sort that out. Okay, so that's what we've done. Now, like I said, we want to create some bullets, so it's basically things that'll fly off of that if we press a mouse button or a key or something like that. So what we're going to do, we're going to create another sprite, and we're going to call it SPR bullet, and then we're going to say edit image. Now we're going to draw a bullet. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Let's see, make it this color. And we can put some yellow around it. There we go, some orange. Look like we're really firing something, I don't know. And make some red. Alright, so that's our bullet. So now I'll close this, and then I will go back to object player, and I'll go back to the step event, and I need to do some creation of stuff. So basically what I'm going to do, we got to see what happens. Basically to do this, what we want to do, we want to check. So we're going to use the left mouse button to work to fire the bullet. What we're going to do, we're going to say if mouse underscore check underscore button, and it comes up automatically. So you can do that by clicking. And look for which button. Well, we're looking for the mouse button left. So if that happens, what we're going to do is we are going to create an instance on a layer of the bullet. So we'll say that. Now we'll say, and we're going to start with this mouse underscore x, mouse underscore y, comma layer, because we're putting it on the same layer, and we're going to create an instance of the object bullet. So what we're doing, we're saying if the left mouse button is pressed, we're going to create an instance. I'm going to check this mouse X. We've got to create an instance of an object bullet at this position on the current layer that we're on. So let's see if that works. Okay, so I'll click. Whoops. Let's see, event object bullet not set before reading it. Mouse X, mouse Y, object bullet. Let's see why that's the case. Oh, but of course, we haven't actually made an object bullet yet. So I'm going to go here, going to make a new another object. I'm going to call it obj bullet, and I'm going to set the sprite to the bullet. Right. Now it should be right to go. Now I'll close that down, and let's try it again. Alright, we're moving. If I click the button, there we go, it's creating a bullet. So this you could probably use if you want. You might be able to use to draw stuff on the screen. Or use to write words. Whatever the case may be. So that's what we end up with there. Now we've got to do something. So right now it's appearing where the mouse appears. So that's a handy thing. You just learned how to draw a canvas, or how to make a canvas which you can draw. So what we want to do, we want to change a couple of things. Say we don't want to create where the mouse is. What we want to do, we want to create where the actual object is that we're creating. So this is the X and Y here. This is the X and Y coordinates from which the object will be created, or the instance of the object will be created. So what we do, I'm going to play this now. I've got rid of the word mouse twice, and we're just going to create it from the X and Y coordinates. So it's just being created where that is there. Now, it's not moving anywhere. That's our next step. So what we do is we go to the object bullet, and we're going to add a create event. And here, what we're going to do is we are going to set a direction. I'm going to say point underscore direction, and we're looking for this here. So now what this is, this will set it to this tells it the first X and Y are the coordinates that we want it to appear from, and we want it to head towards mouse X, comma, mouse Y. So that's where we want it to head off to. The other thing we need to do, we need to give it a speed. Speed, we're going to set that to something like 16, doesn't matter what we choose, but that's what we set it to. And then we want the direction to be direction plus random range. And what this will do, this will mean that it goes a little bit random. So in terms of, so it's not going to be exactly, follow the path or follow exactly where the mouse button is, but it's going to throw a little bit at it. And then the last thing we're going to do, we're going to call, say, image underscore angle. So say it's a built-in function, and we're going to say direction. And now we're going to try to run that again. So let's play that and see what happens. Okay, so there we go. Now we can make like a kind of fireworks kind of thing. Okay, so now it moves. We can shoot things. And there we have how we can make something move around the screen, how we can shoot some things.